Hey everyone, welcome back to Sip and Dip with Chelsea. For today's video, we are going to be trying out and reviewing a company called Mystic Moon Dips. On my left hand here, I have my French manicure, which I showed you guys in my last video, and she was so kind to send me over another baggie of goodies here to give away to you guys. So let's go ahead and open it and dive in. Right when I opened up the package, I saw this little baggie on top and I was like, what is this? So on the front of it, it says you can use this for glitter pressing. So when you're using chunky glitters or just glitters in general for dip powder, you can put this on your finger to press it down. So then the base liquid doesn't stick to your skin or the glitters. And it also has this slit here on the top, and that is for if you have long nails. And I think that's so clever. Unfortunately, I am a big dummy and I totally forgot to use it during this video, but you can see you would just use this to press down so that you can get the glitters to lay flat, but I promise I will use it in the future. I'm just a creature of habit and totally forgot. So here is her packaging. This one is Fairy Godmother. She does have a nice plastic seal around the outside, so I'm just using my cuticle pusher to break that seal. So it's a 1/4 ounce jar, and here is the inside. It's a very beautiful glitter purple lavender shade. So let's swatch them. So from left to right, we have Charmer, The Shining, Fairy Godmother, and Cinderella. So Charmer is also a thermal, so it changes from light purple to light blue glitter. All right, here is the lineup. I went with Charmer and Cinderella. I'm also going to be using Mani Boss liquids today. I've got a little cupcake liner here, and I have my finger rest. I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about these liquids, but I can't get enough of them. They are so slow drying and easy to use, beginner friendly, perfect for designs. I just love them, and I know some of you have reached out to me and told me that they were out of stock, but she does plan to restock them. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, I do updates on my stories of when I see restocks so that you guys can set those alarms. So I did start out with pouring the powder over top. It was just because I saw the size of the jar and I wasn't quite sure if my nails were gonna bump the sides or if there was enough powder to dip into, so that's why I decided to pour over. Pouring powder over top can also be a really great technique if you are someone who struggles with thicker or bulky nails. I'm also using Mani Boss Peel Base on this, and since I've done this manicure, it's been about a week and they already have popped off. It popped off in a nice clean one nail. It didn't break apart and it came off very easily. I didn't have to tug or pull. I love it. It dries down in about 3 minutes, which is a lot faster than the Oont Peel Base, and it doesn't dry down sticky, which is a really big plus. And I am so sorry if you hear background noise right now while I do this voiceover. My husband is outside pressure washing the house. We are down to crunch time. My realtor actually just left my house. I had her come by and do a walkthrough just to see how I have everything staged for showing and for pictures, and see if she had any advice or anything I needed to change. So today is Monday. So by next Monday, we are listing the house. So pictures are gonna be taken on Thursday. I'm just super excited and very nervous. I think I might add in some of the pictures that the photographer takes into my next video so you guys can see them all done up and nice. We ended up renting a storage unit so that we could get all of the big bulk out of the house, the clutter, the kids' toys. So I'm like jealous that my house doesn't normally look like this, and now someone else is gonna come in and move and see how beautiful and open it looks. And let's be realistic, it never looks like that. You know, with kids, you end up having such big plastic bulky toys, so it's nice to have it open and clean, but it's kind of crazy to think that it only feels like this because I'm renting a storage unit. I did also just finish filming a organizational video, so I will be editing that and voicing that over so you guys can see my final setup before, we move. I got new storage, I got some new organizers, so I'm really excited to show you guys my upgraded nail space because I've been getting a lot of requests for that. I do have to go in and do a final head count on my dips because I have no clue how much I have, and that is another big question that I get, so I will answer that. And I'm kind of like dreading it. It's more of like a denial mode. Also, this was my mistake. You guys see, I used my finger to tap down the glitters, and I should have used that cute little finger press, but I promise I will next time. So far, I am really impressed with the quality of these powders. I have a very nice coverage. Everything lays down flat and beautifully. I mean, the glitters are gorgeous. I love that they're thermal, so that was really fun. And I like her packaging. I think it's cute that she's got the Mystic Moon and there's little stars on her bags. Very cute. And this finger press was a total surprise. I thought that was so cute and unique. I love when companies surprise me or do something different and just stand out from the crowd. So I love that. She also wrote a little handwritten note on my order slip, and I truly appreciate that. I love when they take a minute to just write me something sweet. I read every single note, and it means the world to me when I see that in my orders. Now we're going to go ahead and get started on our ombre nail. So I have my fluffy eyeshadow brush here. Yes, she is very well loved. And we're going to paint the base liquid on just 3/4 of our nail. I've been trying out different ombre techniques, and I'm going to give this a try for my vertical. That way the glitter doesn't accidentally go in places I don't want it. So we're going to start out by tapping it all the way over where our sidewall is, slowly pivoting our finger and rolling it while also going up and down with our eyeshadow brush, just tapping it, getting the glitter to flow in a really pretty natural looking way. So when I tap off my finger to get that excess off, you see I made sure that I tapped off on the side where the glitter was. If I was to tap off on the other side, then all of that glitter is going to flow over to that edge, and we don't want that at all. I'm just going to use a toothpick to clean up a little bit. I'll be using Revel Nail Vivian, which is their clear. Any clear dip powder will do, but I do want to go ahead and encapsulate all of my nails just because there is glitter. I don't want to ruin anything when I go to file and shape. I feel like I have been bombarding you guys with giveaways, and I did not mean to do that at all. It just kind of happened that way. So I had the idea to do all of December for holiday giveaways. I felt like 2020 was just such a heavy year for pretty much everyone. And I did not want to end it that way. I wanted to end it on a good note and bring some joy to you guys in any way, shape, or form that I could. Between my kindness stories and the giveaways, I just wanted to give back, just to show my appreciation that I love you guys and I love this community, and I'm really loving being on YouTube. So then I had gotten a message from Mystic Moon, and she was so sweet and offered to send me over another thing of goodies to give to you guys. So that is what today's video is. So that extra baggie that you saw at the beginning of the video, that is what I'm going to be giving away today. So it's got 4 1/4-ounce jars, and it's got the little glitter finger press, but I'm going to leave the colors a surprise. So whoever wins will get to be surprised. I didn't even swatch them, so they are still sealed, ready for their new home. And all you have to do to enter is just make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. If you have an Instagram, please go show Mystic Moon some love. I am going to leave her Instagram link down below. And then just comment and tell me your Instagram handle or your email address so that I can get in touch with you if you win this giveaway. And I do have one more giveaway planned for like in the next week or so. which I promise you guys, I am not going to do a giveaway every video. So if it feels like I'm bombarding you, I truly apologize. It wasn't supposed to be like that. It just kind of happened, but I hope that you guys are enjoying them. I am trying to give as many opportunities as I can to give back and share what has been shared to me within this community. And I know y'all are probably, shaking your head at me right now, laughing, thinking like, is she for real? Is she really apologizing for hosting giveaways? And I am, because I don't ever want it to come across as, annoying or too much. So I hope it doesn't come across that way. But I just love celebrating milestones with you guys. And I've been so beyond lucky to have this many companies want to host giveaways and to give back, and that's all that I hope that you guys see it as. I have my Melodysusie nail dust collector and my Mani Boss nail file. It's 100/180 grit. So right here, I just like to start out by going around all of the edges and shaping my nails with the 100 grit side. I've really been loving it. I know it's very coarse for some of you guys, but I feel like it gives such a clean, crisp look. I can get that really pretty square shape easier. And then I like to flip the file over. So now that would be the 180 grit side. So right here, I use the 180 grit side and I go around the entire surface of my nail. I focus a lot around my sidewalls and cuticle area because I want to cut down some of the bulk, and so there's not a ridge there when it grows out. And I do this on all of my nails, and of course just to make sure there's no lumps or bumps, and then I go over top with my buffing block. This is yet another great reason why you should clear encapsulate, because as you can see here, I am doing a lot of filing and shaping, and it is not hurting the glitter or the color at all because it is protected with the clear dip powder. Now I'm just going to do the finishing touches with my buffing block. So just making sure I have a nice smooth surface, and then we are all done with filing, shaping, and buffing. I went ahead and filed and buffed the rest off camera just to save some time and monotony. So now I'm just dusting off my nails and we'll move on to doing activator. So funny story about the color purple. You guys may not have noticed, but you don't see me probably wear a whole lot of purple. I love this shade. I really like light purples and lavenders, but growing up, I went to a high school, middle school that our mascot, and I can't even say this without laughing, was a purple snake. And I can't even make that up. Just think about this, okay? Picture this in your head where you're running out onto the field, your football team that's supposed to be, big, mighty, strong, and aggressive and intimidating, and they are in a dark purple and they have snakes. So pretty much half of my childhood was spent surrounded by dark purple everything. The school was painted dark purple. All of our, my soccer uniform or cheerleading, everything, all the sports I did, everything was dark purple. It totally burnt me out on that shade. And now I have this thing. I just don't care for that deep, dark purple shade. And to make matters worse, okay, so this was actually an upgrade. Before we were the purple vipers, we were blue manatees. So we just, obviously you can tell, intimidation is not our thing. So anyways, that is why if you see me on this channel or on my Instagram, that is why I typically don't wear purples, but I make an exception for these light ones, for lavenders, lilac. I love those ones. I can't get enough of the pastel ones, but you won't see me rocking a deep dark purple very often, very seldom. It must be a full moon for that, because it's just, listen, I love pink, but purple is not my jam. Okay, so let's get back on track and have some final thoughts. Overall, I am very impressed. I love the pretty packaging. You can tell she put a lot of heart and thought into it. The powders themselves are beautiful. The glitters are gorgeous. Everything pairs together so nicely, and there is a very nice coverage with them. She also has tons of other colors on her website, so I'll be sure to link that down below. Don't forget to enter this giveaway so you can win 4 mystery colors and that cute little glitter press. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.